So you may be wondering, man, why do I have an itchy bottom? Why does it hurt down there? And what can be done to fix this? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you the 8 reasons why you have an itchy bottom. And if you wait to the very end, I'll give you my top 5 recommendations on how you can cure an itchy bottom. Guys, let's literally talk about it. Howdy y'all, Dr. Samir here, trying to give you the best tips and tricks to help out with your gut health. If you haven't, for goodness sake, subscribe to my YouTube channel, smash that like button, and share this video. Having an itchy bottom literally is a pain in the butt. Oh yes, boom, boom. Shh. I will be here all day with my crazy jokes. But this video actually was inspired by a question that a patient asked me this week who said, hey, Dr. Islam, it itches a lot in my bottom. What is going on and how can I treat that? Well, very good question, because I am your poop guru. I am here to answer those hard questions for you. So there actually is a medical term. Yes, we actually have a medical term for an itchy bottom. I cannot believe this, but it's actually called pruritus ani, which stands for itchy other word. Now, I'm not going to say that word because I know YouTube is going to censor me if I use that word, even if it's in a medical context. So I'm just going to refer to the bottom as the bottom, literally. Here are the reasons why it itches. Number 1, you may not be too clean down there. Can't say that. Scratch that. Sorry. The bottom is an area that can have a lot of bacteria. It's where poop comes out. It can be very moist. And if you're not very hygienic, if you have residual stool that's there, that can set up the perfect environment for bacteria and fungus to fester. Your bacteria and your fungus, they love poop. They like to swim in it. They like to dabble in it. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's disgusting. But yes, your bacteria and fungus love that. And if you're not too clean, this can cause this to be a perfect environment for these things to fester. In fact, certain drinks like coffee can make it more likely for the sphincters, both above and below, to be open to cause seepage to occur. Reason number 2 is that you may be too clean. What? Yes, you can be too clean. Now, there is a happy medium between being non-clean and being too clean. And if you scrub that area, you wash it, you clean it, you use soap, you use shampoo, that can actually irritate that area more. That bottom is a very sensitive area. There's a lot of nerves that are there and a lot of things are going on there. And if you try to scrub it clean and make it too clean, you can cause a lot more irritation to occur. And sometimes even using toilet paper itself can be very rough on the bottom. And I'll give you a tip on what I recommend towards the end of the video. Reason number 3 is that you actually may have a medical condition or an STD. Conditions like chlamydia, gonorrhea, or herpes can manifest in the rectum area. So if you have risk factors for that, we actually may check with the rectal exam to make sure that's not the case. Reason number 4 is eczema. So a lot of people get eczema either from weather changes, allergies, certain clothes that they wear, or detergents. You can get this itchy rash on your skin or on your face, but you can also get that in your bottom as well. Eczema can be an area, including your bottom, and that may be more likely because of all the sweat and all the contact you have with your undergarments. Reason number 5 is a fungus. And like I mentioned before, if you're not too clean, a yeast infection or a fungal infection can grow inside the bottom as well. We can usually see this on a rectal exam, and there are treatments that we can do for that. Reason number 6 is that it could be your detergent. Yes, your detergent that you use, that you think is perfect, that's cleaning everything. That may be the reason why you're having an itchy bottom. That is called contact dermatitis, where chemicals found in a laundry detergent are in contact with your bottom to cause irritation to occur. And your bottom is more likely to have that because of the underwear that you wear, the fact that it's moist, the fact that it's tight, that sets up the whole area to develop contact dermatitis. Number 7 could be tight clothes. Yes, those tight pants that you're wearing, those tight jeans, those workout clothes, that tight underwear, all that creates moisture in your bottom area, and that moisture plus that tightness makes it more likely for bacteria and fungus and other things to grow to make it more itchy for you. And then number 8, it could be your hemorrhoids. Yes, hemorrhoids can cause itching. Not only do hemorrhoids cause itching, it can cause pain, bleeding, and pressure. If you are interested in getting your hemorrhoids fixed, I'll link in the YouTube card and in the description on what recommendations I have to get your hemorrhoids fixed permanently. Now that we talked about what causes itching, what can we do to fix this? Well, guys, I'm your poop guru. I'm going to give you the top 5 tips I recommend to help out with your itching. Tip number 1, don't scratch your bottom. Let me repeat, don't scratch your bottom. I know it's easier said than done. It's like me telling you, hey, go lose weight or go exercise, do all this. I understand this, but if you're going to itch it, it's going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse, you're going to itch more. You're going to make it worse, itch more. It just ends up being a vicious cycle. So the first thing you have to do is resist the urge. Yes, resist the urge. The resistance is not futile. Resist it so you don't scratch it anymore. Tip number 2 is that we got to do a lot of skincare in that bottom. So whenever you're using the restroom, don't go crazy wiping yourself. Here's what I want you to do. Get a toilet paper, add some water, and blot your bottom. Yes, say that to yourselves. Blot your bottom, blot your bottom, blot your bottom. That's what I want you to do. Don't use soaps. Don't use shampoo. Don't scrub. You don't want to be no scrub. A scrub is the guy that, how does that song go? Okay, that song, that TLC song. You don't want to be no scrub. Don't scrub that area either. If you're going to clean in the shower, use plain water. Don't use soap. Don't rinse up that soap and karate chop in that area. I know what you're doing. Don't use shampoo. Use plain water. Also, purchase a bidet. Bidets are fantastic. They are effective to help have good skincare in your bottom. Use a bidet. It works. I love them. And lastly, for better skincare, use a cotton ball, use a gauze, put it in your bottom, and use that as a barrier between your bottom and your underwear. Switch out that gauze every 2 hours, or if that gauze becomes moist, that helps prevent moisture from building up to protect your skin and prevent it from getting any more itching. Tip number 3, there are a couple things I want you to stop immediately. Stop using wet wipes. Stop using baby wipes. Don't use any alcohol ointment. Stop. That makes things worse. It dries up your bottom, which makes it more itchy, which you want to use it even more, dries it up even more. In fact, don't use anything that has hydrocortisone ointment in it. Hydrocortisone ointment is very effective for hemorrhoids. It takes care of the hemorrhoids, it makes them go down, but it makes itching worse. I know a lot of people think that using these things will make it better, and in most cases for hemorrhoids it does. When it comes to itching, it will make it worse. And so you think you're doing something good, it makes it worse. You do it more, it makes it worse. Then you come to see me, and you're like, hey, Dr. Islam, I'm using everything. Nothing's working. And then I want to be like, dude, watch the video. Don't use these things. Number 4, there are a couple of creams that I recommend over the counter that actually do work. Use any of these creams, it doesn't matter, but they work really, really well. Destin is a cream very commonly used for babies, for diaper rash. Use it. You're not a baby, I promise you, but it'll help out with your itching. Camel Septum is another cream which is also effective for itching. Balneol, this is another anti-itch cream. Then lastly, Lotrimin. These are all over-the-counter creams that you can use to help out with bottom itching. Then number 5, there are dietary things that you can do today to help out. Number 1, increase your fiber. Fiber is the backbone for gut health. If there's anything you can do to improve your gut health, poop better, live longer, improve your microbiome, it is fiber. It is the foundation for all gut health. If you don't have enough fiber, you don't have a good foundation for your gut. My recommendation for fiber is to start low and start slow. Yes, start with 1 teaspoon of fiber, add it to your coffee, do that for a couple days, see how you feel. If you do well, increase that until you get to around 25 or 30 grams per day. Start low and start slow. The biggest problem with fiber is that you start too fast, you get all bloated, distended, you just feel really, really bad. But also increase your water. This is literally free. You can go outside right now and get some water, or you can go to your sink and get some water. This is probably one of the more effective things that you can do to help out with your gut is just to drink water. These are 2 things I recommend. But having said that, there are a couple of things that I would recommend for you to eliminate to help out with itching. These include things like coffee and tea, which can open up the sphincters both above and below, alcohol beverages, carbonated drinks or sodas, spices, and if you want to know what you can do about a spicy bottom, I have a video on that, so I'll put the video up here. But things like chocolate, tomatoes, grapes, citrus drinks, milk, these are things that can make it more likely for you to have an itchy bottom. So I would recommend eliminating these for about a month. Not forever, I know that's too much to ask, which is fine, but do it for a month. Once you get over your itchy bottom, then you can start to reintroduce those foods. And then a bonus tip. Oh, did you know I was gonna give you a bonus tip? I am gonna give you one. So one last bonus tip. If it's your hemorrhoids, I'm the man to fix them. We can fix these hemorrhoids. It's quick, it's easy, and it's painless. And I have a lot of videos on what you can do to fix those hemorrhoids. But these are the 8 reasons why your bottom is itching and the 5 things I recommend to help out with that. These are easy tricks and tips you can do today if you have an itchy bottom. So my question of the day for you guys, what have you done to help out with an itchy bottom? Comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you want to know what you can do to help out with your hemorrhoids, click on this playlist over here. Or if you want to get my opinion on colon cleanses, click right here. But guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to smash that like button, share, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys on future videos. Guys, have a great night. Take care. Even if it's in a medical content. Even if it's in a medical Reason number 5 is fungus. Like I mentioned before, if you're not too clean, you can have a bacteria. You cannot. Alright, now that we talked about what causes a. And then lastly, for better skincare, apply some sort. Tip number 3, don't use baby wipes. Don't use alcohol ointments. Stop using wet wipes. Calmol-Septin is another cream that can have a mint flavor that can kind of feel a little oozy. Not oozy. This is probably one of the Muir. I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is a guy who can get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side with his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at me. Oh! Got it! You don't want to be a scrub. Don't be a scrub. Just like TLC said.